got it, my boy?
There.
All right. You ready? I'm gonna take it off your hands, all right? Give me a second, my boy.
It's been a dream of ours to be able to hold an event out here. We've been out here for the last 6 years, working collectively between myself and 4 other colleagues. We are having a graduation event, rites of passage through a Joven Noble, and it's meant to kind of support young people's cultural identity, impact it, bring more influence into that. And there's a symbolic ceremony that goes with it, and it's the crossing of the bridge. And the crossing of the bridge in the curriculum, it symbolizes it's like there's a time where someone else got to take your hand and walk you across the bridge so that you can have different teachings, so that you can have a different set of tools that are gonna help you at a different age in your life so that you can do your best in life. Not be perfect, not without any faults, but just do your best to continue moving forward in the best way you can.
Let's go outside.
What happened? You know, and it's MILPA.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's just, so that way you guys aren't wearing no colors, no nothing.
The school to prison pipeline is something that has impacted myself and my community, especially where I grew up, my family members, my friends, and everyone. All across the board. It's very, very central to where I live back home in Watsonville. First time getting suspended kindergarten, I got in a fight. Principal Jones' office, guy scolded me. I remembered intimately that feeling of being ashamed. 3rd grade, I got into another fight and they put me in cuffs at the principal's office. They brought the SRO and I was put in cuffs. Expelled, suspended, the whole work, and finally got incarcerated at 12, landed on probation, in and out of juvenile hall, and then by the age of 14, 15, I caught a case that ended me in the youth authority, where I ended up doing close to from 14, 15 to 24, almost 10 years. And I got out briefly in 2013 after serving my juvenile sentence and catching a case and going to the adult side. I got out for about a month and a half and I recommitted a case, which got me incarcerated and ended up doing 8 years and landed me literally behind these hills. It's Solano State Prison, and I spent about close to 5 years there. So after that, it's been one heck of a ride. In all those places, I've seen the disparities, the racism. I've seen the violence that we have to adjust. And not just physical violence, mental, emotional, and spiritual. You were tested in every way in a violent way. But all that to say, what brought me here today is really the importance that someone was there for me at one point. I just didn't listen, but when I came home, they were still there for me. And that was some of the guys at MILPA, specifically my bro Elias Gonzalez. He told me straight up, I'll keep coming back to you. I'll keep coming back, and he did, and he was faithful. And he said, hey man, prepare yourself so when you come home, you can do something different. And it's unfortunate that all this he was telling me, he didn't just say it while I was incarcerated. He said it when I was out and a kid. I didn't hear it, didn't listen, didn't understand it. It took me about almost 10 years to just catch up to that echo and finally get it. That's what the heck he was talking about. I trust in your abilities to lead and guide, Brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Inspiration I'm looking for. Let's go.
Aslan, tell him hi.
Can I get a fist bump?
Give him fist bump.
Yeah.
I hope that we can honor them in the best way that we know. Also, of putting the pieces back together in our community. Starts with the young people, and we want that. Because life is gonna be crazy. Life is gonna be hard, and we always emphasize to them, there'll be different things on the road that'll hinder your progress. Just keep moving forward. Go with what you got for the moment. Best believe that the prayers, the intentions will show up and manifest down the line just right for you. Our spaces will always be here, our círculo. That's why it's really important for us at MILPA, because it's not just about the movement work, the organizing of the group, but it's really of being able to break the cycle and rebuild the circle in our communities. I love the quote by James Baldwin. I read it when I was like 17 years old. It goes something like, the crown has been bought and paid for, all you have to do is put it on. When I read it, I understood that I was already a king. I was already a prince. I was already a warrior. Is that it was just myself that stood in the way. I needed to believe in myself. So my advice, my message to them would be, believe in yourself as much as you possibly can, because we all believe in you. You just gotta believe in yourself. Because you're that special, you're that sacred to all of us, to the ancestors and to the future generations. And I'll say that much like that, Miguel.